What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. This is your boy Food Junkie on my way to work. As always, you know how we do on my way to work. We're liable to talk about anything and everything, anyone and everyone. Y'all keep me company, and hopefully I'll keep you guys slightly entertained. Um, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of people live right now. There's a lot happening right now. But let me just take on this situation that's happening right now from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? I like to do things from a different way, from a different perspective, from a different point of view, from a different angle. You know, I like to connect the dots and show patterns and things of that nature. Um, let's talk about it, y'all. Hope y'all realize that y'all saw the patterns right of what's going on and what's happening and how this thing is going to always be with certain individuals. We're talking about 5A, Tracy D situation was not, I guess Denny situation as well, because she's the voice, I guess, or the head of conversing about the situation. So, the pattern started, well, let's say the reason why all this came across is that someone was ignored for 3 weeks. You ignored me, you didn't answer my phone calls, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, was not. Do that sound familiar to y'all? Does that look familiar to you? Has a ring of familiarity to it? Let's talk about it. First off, it started with Onsite April. Remember when Onsite didn't answer 5A's phone calls? So 5A turned on her, outed her, but tried to make it seem as though, oh, I didn't do anything. All I did was say this. All I did was say that. All I did was this. And she brought it out here was not, she did this, she did that, whatever. Then it was, oh, well, your husband's trying to text me, your husband's trying to get with me, this, that, and the third. Then it was her and James fallout, when her and James, well, she fell out with James was not. Because I was in your chat and you didn't acknowledge me, you didn't talk to me, you didn't talk to me, you didn't acknowledge I was there. Okay, wow. So we have 2 people so far that didn't give you the attention that you need. And now your ace boom coon, the person that was your ride or die, the person that was your, Bonnie to your Clyde. She's going through some personal was not, be it her illness come back up was not, you know what I'm saying, or she's going through something, whatever with that, or family issues, or she just want a break. Then she don't talk to you for 3 weeks. Because you did something to her that was shady and fucked up, and she was tired of the bullshit and the nonsense that you've been doing, that you've been pulling. So now you throw slick shade because she chooses to go somewhere else. How many other times have Tracy D been on QB's platform? Several. She has been on his platform several times. Just because she don't talk to you, once again, someone who's ignoring you, who triggering these abandonment issues that you have, these issues that you think that you are so important, that everyone is supposed to be with you, supposed to be down for you, supposed to be treating you like, I guess, a queen. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So you chooses to bring this stuff, or bring the issue that y'all haven't talked in 3 weeks onto YouTube. See, that's what brought it to YouTube. It's not the fact that she did an interview with QB that brought it to YouTube. That triggered you once again with your abandonment issues to where you think that it's okay for you to blast people, shout out business was not, and when they choose to respond and acknowledge what you said while you're trying to be shady and throw slick shade at them, it's not okay, it's not right. No, it's okay and it's right. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't say anything bad about you. What she said is that my sister knows what's going on with us now, we're good. But it has a ring of familiarity as well. But we'll get to that in a minute. She says, my sister knows what's going on and we're good. That triggers you so much, because she said, my sister knows what's going on and we're good, to where you start all this stuff up a couple of days ago. As if she said something about you. Hey y'all, what's up ladies? How y'all doing, y'all? As she did something so bad and so horrific to you guys, to you, that you have to come on here and respond and act a fool and go out and do all this extra stuff for us now. No. The pattern is, if you ignore 5A, if you don't give her the attention she needs, she then feels like you are abandoning her. So therefore, she chooses to come online and get the attention from Babe Nation. Oh, 5A, it's okay, you're so strong. 5A, you'll get through this. Oh my God, 5A, it's all about you. That she wants it to be anyway. No one did anything to that lady. No one said anything about the lady until she chose to come on here and start throwing slick shade, acting crazy, and being possessive like she's done with On-Site, like she did with James, like she's doing with Tracy D now. There are a few other ones as well, but those are just the three that is front of mind. I don't get it. So all my advice to everyone who's giving her all this attention right now, the D. Ramseys, the club chats and all that, I hope you continue to take her phone calls. I hope that y'all continue to make sure that she's okay and she feels like she's the number one person in your life. Keep on jumping on those lies that she has with the parents when she's crying. Because as soon as you stop doing that, as soon as you stop getting into fights with 7 stars, D. Ramsey, over 5A, you're going to experience the same thing that Tracy D is experiencing. I'm just saying. Before, Tracy D was her ride or die. Tracy D was a person that she couldn't live without. Now, Tracy D is a crazy ass lesbian who's flashing her, showing herself to her, throwing herself at her. D, we know you like pussy because you admitted to yourself, I know some pussy. Remember that, baby, a couple days ago? I know some pussy. I'm just saying. I've met her, and she was so cool. You've met me, and I was so cool, and I was all this and that. But yeah, look at where we are, baby. I'm just saying. I told you, none of y'all like each other. None of y'all have any type of loyalty towards one another, was not. Everyone's out for their own agenda. Everyone is out there to do what they need to do and get what they need to get from people, which is fine. But don't act as if we don't see it. Don't act as if we don't comprehend it, that we can't acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? Because we all see what's going on. We all see what had happened. We all see how it went down. And like I said, I don't know. I can say I don't like. I don't know Tracy D or Diddy. But I know when 5A was down with the fuck shit, they were down with her. So therefore, it makes me believe that they are all the same people. They're all the same type of people. I'm just saying, y'all, it doesn't take, you know what I'm saying, a rocket scientist to see the patterns. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that these people are all trying to weave and tell a story to concoct a situation in order for you to have empathy and sympathy for them and them only. When you're always involved in the fuck shit that was going on these YouTube streets. You're always involved in the fuck shit of harassing people. And it's not saying that I'm involved, I'm not involved. I'm just saying what's going on. This is commentary. This is my opinion. This is my observation here on these YouTube streets. Everyone wants to pick a side. Oh, we always like Tracy D. We always like Demi. We always like that, but we just didn't like the fact that they were with 5A. Well, if you notice someone ain't shit, and you knowingly go there to support them when they're not being shit, that makes you just as bad as they are. Oh, we knew Hitler was a bad person. We knew Hitler was killing people, was not, that he had this whole genocidal platform, was not. But we just thought, you know what I'm saying, maybe we could just, you know what I'm saying, hang out with him for a little bit. No, yeah, we knew where the camps were. We knew where the gas chambers were. We knew what he was planning on doing. But we just went along with it because, you know what I'm saying, he was our friend. No, it doesn't work that way. You're just as guilty, you're just as culpable as everyone else. Now that y'all don't like each other, now all of a sudden, she's the worst thing since Satan, or should I say Hitler, keep the references congruent. Make that make sense. If she was doing the same shit that she's doing to you, to everyone else, which y'all was a part of, I'm I'm just saying, everyone's gonna like this one. Like everyone wants to pick a side. I don't know none of y'all motherfuckers like that. Or sorry, none of y'all motherfuckers like that, I should say. I don't. You know what I'm saying? All I can go by is what you show me here on YouTube. I'm not trying to talk to y'all outside of what's going on here on YouTube. I don't have an opinion about what y'all do outside of YouTube. Good, the bad, and the indifferent. Y'all chose to put yourselves and put the messy shit that y'all do here on YouTube. And expect the people, no one's gonna look at it or see it or talk about it. It just is what it is, y'all. I don't get it, I don't understand it, but once again, like I always say, it's not for me to get and to understand. I bear witness to it and I move on. If I choose to talk about it, I choose to talk about it. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, it's real funny how all of a sudden Demi and Tracy D is, you know what I'm saying, the heroines of the story. Villains turned heroines, I guess. Because they was down with all the fuck shit that was going on. But all of a sudden now, everyone is all, oh my God, how can she do that to y'all? Well, it's not. Because she did to everybody else. And so did they. They did exactly what 5A did. They were acting on behalf of 5A. When they attack people on the behest of 5A. But no one has done nothing to them whatsoever. Or point out the fuck shit that 5A does. But yet, all of a sudden, let's jump on this bandwagon because right now, they're against someone that I don't like. Nah, I don't play those games. The enemy of my enemy is not my friend. Because we have a common enemy. That's all it is. Not even an enemy, just a common person that we don't like at this present time. So all I'm saying is check out the patterns. Watch out what's going on. Be careful because what has happened will happen again. What has been going down will happen again. It is not, you know what I'm saying, it's Melissa's problem because you choose to do what you do. You think that because she's attacking Tracy D at this present time, who's her ride or die, her ace boom coon, her person that she was so with, she will do the same thing to y'all? I'm just saying, I hope everyone who's involved with 5A keep the same involvement with her until she decides to turn against you. Because if you decide to go to the bathroom and not answer her phone, or don't drop down in her chat like she wants you to, or as often as she wants you to, if she don't feel your support for her, we're gonna go through another situation that we're going through right now. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Check out these patterns that people constantly do. I'm not gonna get into what Tracy D and what Demi said. I'm not gonna get into what 5A said about them because, you know what I'm saying, it's all irrelevant to me. I don't care. I don't have a dog in this fight. I really, truly don't give two shakes of a rat's tail about what they say about each other. My purpose of coming on today is talking about the patterns that, you know what I'm saying, that I noticed, that I witnessed, that I bear witness to. As soon as you don't give someone the attention they need, as soon as you don't give someone the attention that they crave, as soon as you don't make them the number one person in your life, you get attacked. I just hope and pray that y'all who choose to get involved with these people who have these type of mentalities and these type of abandonment issues, y'all continue to give them the attention that they need. Y'all continue to give them attention that they so crave, that they seek. Don't not acknowledge them in the chat. Don't not acknowledge them in a phone call. Do not, you know what I'm saying, take time for yourself. You need some me time because you were so enthralled in their life and so much big on bigging them up that you get exhausted. You need some time for yourself for whatever reason. I hope and pray that y'all understand that this pattern has been persistent for years. You see? This ain't no personal attack against anyone was not. It's just that, you know, it is what it is. Open up your eyes. Look at what's in front of you, not what you want it to be. Look at how people have behaved. I told you guys. I tell you guys from the very beginning. If I see that someone's treating someone else like dogs do, you know what I'm saying? What makes me I'm so special that you won't treat me the same way? What makes me think that I'm so special that you won't react and respond to me the same way? It's a pattern, people. Get into it. Check it out. Understand it. It's a pattern. These people reveal themselves to you, and it's up to you to be able to see it and make your proper move. Now, if you see it and you still if you still choose to be with them and hang out with them and give them all this attention, well, it's not every day, all day long, that's on you. But keep in mind, as soon as you want some time for yourself, because we all need time for ourselves every once in a while, and we don't answer phones, don't return text messages in a timely manner, what's going to be the outcome for you? You think that you're going to be any different than Tracy D? You think you're going to be any different than how she fell out with Spillet Boy? You think that she's going to be any different how she fell out with a Kwani or with a on-site, with a Tracy, anyone else? I know right now everyone is getting their life on, ooh, yeah, they're dragging and they're exposing and they're talking about some things. Before I got on live, I was watching James. And he said that, I was saying, I thought, the first time they was talking whatever. First time that Dina came on camera was not talking about 5 years now. I'm like, she's not saying anything really, there's no tea there. She's not saying anything that we don't already know, that we haven't already heard. Okay. You know, it's just regurgitating and verifying what we already said, what we already knew. What's up, babies? How y'all doing? Hey, Shane, how you doing, baby? Everyone that's in the chat, y'all, what's up? I just don't understand how people just don't understand, you know? I'm confused. I don't get how people don't get that, you know, this person is not all there. I've said that 1,000 times about some people on here. You are stuck where you have been hurt. And mentally, emotionally, Friday, Tracy D, Demi, all are stuck where they've been. In order to grasp onto people so tight, to grasp onto situations so tight that people that you don't, you know what I'm saying? Well, I would say no, because they knew each other. They hung out with each other multiple times. But it doesn't make sense. You are stuck. You are trapped in that space, in that place, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, socially, where you were hurt, where you have been abandoned. That's why these people find each other. And then you have a person like T, who is the most damaged person on here, who I truly feel sorry for, who I truly feel like, damn, baby, you are 52 years old. You should know better. But she's still hurt where she's at. Every time the fireman drops a leak, first person over there is D. You're so talented, you're so beautiful, you're so this. Bitch, I can't believe that, because I've met you, and I've done nothing, and I've really done nothing to you. But yet you chose to attack me. A little about me for a second. Y'all know I'm just petty like that. I'm just petty like that. You know, you chose to attack me, and everyone saw what you did to me, and I've done nothing to you. Be myself, and accept you for who you are. I saw you and I accepted you. I won't accept your bullshit or your nonsense, but I accepted you for the person that you are because I saw it. But you think that if you stop dropping down the 5 days chat, stop praising her, well, it's not after you degraded her. You think, first off, do you think that she forgot that? I know she hasn't forgotten. It's just like I know that y'all haven't forgotten what she done to y'all. All y'all over there. Y'all think that, like I said, that's why no one knows, that's why no one believes that y'all are friends, that y'all like each other or not. Because even old boy so-and-so will say y'all that y'all not friends. That y'all are, you know, just doing a project together. He's using you. All people that's really winning the whole situation between them over there and 5A DB and Tracy. I'm sorry, Tracy D. Is the subscribers, because they're watching y'all implode. They're watching y'all act a fool. They're watching y'all cut up, and us content creators are just commenting on it. How we choose to comment on it is one thing. We're just commenting on it just because it's out there something for us to do. something for us to get involved in, something for us to talk about. You know what I'm saying? No one's winning, like over there. Really, y'all not really winning. Because y'all have to suffer each other. Y'all have to be around each other. Y'all have to put on pasted smiles and pasted faces for each other once now. Pasted grins and stuff. Saying that, you know, oh, you know what I'm saying? I like her. She's cool now because I met her once or twice. Okay, you met me once or twice. We broke bread. We shared, you know what I'm saying, space. Close space. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, I ain't shit. But yet, I'm doing more, living better than the majority of people that you choose to associate yourself with. Okay? So I'm saying D because one thing, while I see certain people over there who's just going along just to get along, and they may be in a chat this and the third, whatever, you know what I'm saying, because so-and-so wants them to do that to show some type of union. They're not jumping on StreamYards with this individual. And they ain't getting mad after they had this knocked out ball of fight, but they ain't getting mad because other people choose to jump on StreamYards and panels with Tracy D and Jimmy. How does that make sense? The hypocrisy of it all. The hypocrisy of it all. If you could jump on a StreamYard and on a panel with somebody was not that you done had and knock down a fight because y'all met once or twice, what's the difference between someone else deciding to like someone else as well and moving on? It's hypocritical of me, the people. You don't hear people, especially so over there. If you want to show some type of integrity was not, you should have not did this with Tracy. What did Tracy do that you didn't do? You doxed her family. You gave Tracy the means in which Tracy had to release the information. Oh, everyone shares information. No, everyone does not. Everyone does not share information. Everyone does not pass information. People who have no lives, who's stuck in that place of loneliness and self-loathing, spread information. And that goes for whoever does it. Hit dogs will holler. That's what it is. If you look up yourself and get it, that's fine. But if you pass it, well, it's not just for someone else to just put it out there because you're too weak to do it yourself. You're too weak to get put in a position with that because you know that damn well someone will whoop your motherfucking ass for doing it. I'm just saying. That's a punk's way of doing things. Oh, let me get this information was not so hopefully you'll release it. I'm just saying. Oh, I met that person once or twice and we had a good time and I'm surprised by it. If it's all fake, anyone will do anything to make sure that they get out of the poverty that they live in. If you don't want to get off your ass and go to work every day, you would do everything in your power to make sure that, you know, you can get along. Was not the same person that you said was a good person that you met was the same person that had a restraining order out for her and her daughter to VS because she said that VS wanted to put a dick in her daughter's mouth. But then got months later, want VS to go with her on a damn Judge Mathis show. But yeah, you think that she's not smiling and grinning in your face just because she can get something from you. The same person that rolled hard with Tracy D doing all the fuck shit they were doing is the same person that you're saying is a good person. You're surprised by her and how cool she was. It's an act, baby. It's all an act. All y'all are doing is acting with each other. Going along just to get along. And we supposed to think that, oh, everyone's good. But that doesn't negate the fact that Tracy D and Diddy was about for some fuck shit as well. It doesn't negate the fact that they were doing some fuck shit along with 5A. They were all the same. They're one and the same. But it's not like people was not, if you're doing something that I don't care for, what's not, I'm talking to you about it. I'm not going to support you with that. I'm not. I'm not going to clown you and dog you, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you're going to know that I don't like the fuck shit that you do. It's just what it is. Nothing against anyone, nothing for, like, nothing like, you know what I'm saying, everyone lives this pure life. I've done some fuck shit too. I know I have. Probably not much on here, but in life, I know I've done some fuck shit. Yeah, well, that shit have got me not here with you guys. But at the same time, I don't bring that mentality here on YouTube. Because I recognize and realize that what is on camera stays on camera. It's always out there. Someone have seen it, someone have heard it, someone have witnessed it. I'm just saying, this is nothing against anyone personally. It's just to say, we've seen you. All parties involved. Granted, while it's entertaining and we're enjoying ourselves watching it unfold and go down, I don't feel sorry for anybody. I still feel the same way about y'all today as I felt about y'all last week. I don't care. I'm unbothered. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. And everyone wants everyone to be, oh, pick a side. No, I'm picking no damn side. Shit, I'll pick a side between the best of two evils in the presidential election, yes. But with this bullshit right here that doesn't affect my life whatsoever, let me sit back and watch the shit unfold. Let me sit back and watch the shit come to pass. Let me sit back and watch the patterns of each other and the breakup and breakdowns of relationships from each other. It just is what it is. It does not mean that, you know what I'm saying, someone is better than or less than. It just is what it is. I see it, I've seen it, I recognize it. Okay, now what? Nobody's innocent in this situation. You know what I'm saying? I think it's petty. You know, I like a little bit of petty every once in a while. I think it's messy. I think, you know, I like a little bit of messy every once in a while. Other than that, I don't get involved in this bullshit. I really don't care. It's just some entertainment. It's an entertainment application. And I have an opinion, I have observations, and I've seen this shit happen on multiple occasions with multiple different people. Now all of a sudden, Demi and Tracy supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, the heroine of the story. No, they're not. They was around doing the fuck shit. That's what the information they have. That's why they're verifying what we already know, what we already see. There's nothing against those ladies, nothing against old girl. And she kind of fly back. But it is what it is. I'm not going to sit up here and try to pick sides when everyone is wrong in the situation. Everyone has done wrong in the situation. Everyone has their part in the situation. Do I 100% believe that Trisha D was upset about Orlando? No, because if she was upset about Orlando, she would have been upset about some other stuff as well. I don't believe that. I don't believe that she was upset about Orlando at all. I believe that, you know what I'm saying, that was the last straw. I believe that she was tired and upset, so she decided to try to back away. You know what I'm saying? It's funny how people say that all they do is back away from people and then people get mad, but yet they don't see how Trisha D was trying to back away from Flybank and how she got mad. Another pattern, you guys. Like, people are so hypocritical about, well, it's not, there's a problem. Having to, you know, there's a more just having to explain to you why they backed away. People choose back away for various reasons. But what Trisha D doing was not, it's shade that she's jealous. I don't know, y'all. Make it make sense, because it doesn't make sense to me. Make it make sense, because it doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to me. You know, I don't see how, if one person chooses to back away, it's okay. But if someone else do it, they're hating and they're jealous. I don't get it, y'all. Make that make sense. Anyway, y'all, I'm almost at work. Just gonna come to y'all really quick and give you my little observations of this situation. Like I said, there's not taking sides, don't have any, I'm not saying against anyone was not, but it's the same pattern over and over again. And once y'all realize it was not, or people realize it, they won't get themselves in these situations, or won't try to look for sympathy or empathy when they're in these situations. They just work their way through it on their own. But yeah, you guys, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much for listening, of course. Like I said, I love you guys. Y'all know I do. Thank you so much for loving me, I guess, you know. And like I said, it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. If you don't like the video already, you guys, like the video on the way out, please. I definitely would appreciate it. Thank you so much. And once again, this is your boy Food Junkie, and I will talk to you guys later. Of course, I won't be on these streets in the clouds watching this shit unfold and go down. Until next time, y'all, I'll talk to you later. Peace.